What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to yet another episode of Getting GC using basic mechanics and basic game sense. Last episode, we ended the account at Champion 3, Division 3, getting awfully close to GC, and we are finally putting all the pieces together, getting those consistent touches, increasing the speed of our game, and just being a good rotational? Yeah, a good rotational player and positioning ourselves properly. So let's get into these games today. I'm not too sure if we're going to be hitting GC, but stay tuned to find out. Let's get into these games. All right, here we are. First game, Division 3. Looks like we're playing with Mr. Finkeldorf. Pretty good kickoff to start this game. Just going to let that roll down. Maybe pop it middle for our teammate. A really good chance. We're not going to get too aggressive. Got to pay attention on how that guy was landing on the ball. Maybe my teammate bails me out of here. Good. Now we can bail him. Perfect. And then we'll try to get that pinch off that wall too. Pass that. Nice try. It looked like he was looking for the pass, but we'll just rotate and be safe with him here. Maybe he gets one more. Oh. So he can't get over aggressive there either. Very bad touch for me, honestly. Make a really lucky pre-jump. If he throws that out middle, we're going to try. But he slows it down to get boost pressure. I like that. That guy looked awkward, but he actually made me get jebaited. Put that over there. Get on the back wall. We'll probably just let our teammate play this ball. Yeah, there was no real reason to aggress that. Let's let it bounce off the back wall. Let our teammate make an easy clear. That's a scary touch. I can't challenge that. And it looks like they're trying to play slow, but we can take advantage of how slow they were playing there. Trying to create space and time for themselves, but as soon as I realized they were letting it bounce one too many times, we'll just play aggressive there, and teammate does a fantastic job at, reading that off the backboard. We're not going for anything too aggressive on defense here. That was clearly not going in the net, so there's no need for me to jump out of the net and make it awkward. My teammate makes a couple good touches and opens up the net, so be really careful when you're on defense here. If the ball's not going strictly into the net, let it bounce a couple times off that back wall if there's not any immediate threat. Because there's a lot of times players will try to over-aggress on defense, like jumping out of the net, when in reality, take a couple touches, let it bounce off the back wall if you can. So we get a good power shot. We can't do too much with this ball, unfortunately. Our teammate is, demolished, so we let it roll a couple times and do a nice little air roll shot. We could have went for this backboard touch, but again, we're just using our brain. If we hit that off the back wall, there's no teammate to help us score that. So we just sort of keep pressure, make it awkward for him. And just try and get a light touch so our teammate can get some rotational. I'm gonna get back. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. We can sort of just let this roll, try to avoid the demos as best we can. And we spawn in. We're just gonna boom this as fast as we can. Just what? Wait! Whoa! I just wanted to hit that out of the net or out of our zone so that we can pick up some boosts and our teammate can get some boosts too. But maybe our teammate faked him out there. It seems like the way he's talking is it looked like it hit on his screen and then it didn't. Good pinch there from that guy. Nice pop. We'll see if he goes again. If it's a good backboard touch, we'll go. It wasn't hard enough off the backboard to make it difficult for the defenders, so we stay grounded there. And we'll try and get this kill. Unlucky. Oh! I actually need to see this. I think our teammate gets beat here, but it looked like a really nice wall play from this guy. Let's see what he does. So he just hits it off. And yeah, exactly what I've been telling you guys to do. You don't need to slow that play down and make it an air dribble. Just pop it off the wall and then get a good power shot on net. It catches a lot of players off guard, and right there you can see is a pretty easy goal for him. Pretty well executed, if I must say, but, same principle applies. We'll see if he hits that to me. Ooh, that's fine. So our teammate, he keeps slowing the play down like he's looking for the pass, but then he never seems to be hitting the pass. Oh my goodness, my game's breaking. I missed a gold power shot goal there, as you guys noticed. But it looks like our teammate makes up for it. I should have just scored that flat out. That was literally a gold mechanic I just made a mistake with. Sure, it was a full court shot, but that was very open. Our teammate doesn't miss the open net, though, so that's good. Just cheat up a bit here. It's kind of sketchy, but we'll try to just get a pop. And now we just run back and grab this corner boost. Hopefully our teammate can get a... Ooh, well done. This is an urgent touch. We just want to pop that anywhere that's not in our net. And that is why. Just beating the defender. Just hitting it into the wall. Our teammate makes another fantastic doink. Finkel doink. GG. And that is still Champion 3. Maybe the next game we'll get into Champion 4. Or Champion 3 Division 4. My apologies. So let's hop into the next game. And yeah, just quickly talking about not being too panicky on defense again. If the ball and the opposition doesn't look like they have a double touch, and the other teammate doesn't look like they have a very quick shot off the rebound, let it bounce off the back wall. Be comfortable with that, because you can still 50 that pretty well, and if there isn't any threat, then you just create a dribble opportunity for yourself. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a rematch, but this time we get Vacanus instead of our Finkel Doink. He wasn't... Okay, so this player on the opposite team actually misses their middle boost. And we're going to try and turn and boom that. Ooh, did I get beat there? Ooh, I did, but almost beat me good. But yeah, paying attention off the kickoff, the other guy didn't actually pick up the middle boost, so I knew he didn't have any boost to really threaten us with, and our teammate was able to get it. But Nifty made a really nifty touch, which allowed them to almost score a goal on me. Just looking for the demo, but we're just going to steal his boost. Just going to move back, let our teammate go. Rolling towards the net. And it looks like he might have a really big clear, so we're just going to respect it. Pop that up. Try to beat this guy. Kind of a risky challenge from us. Hopefully our teammate gets in front of it. Great 50-50 from him here. And we're just going to pad up the best we can. Good positional touch from that guy. And I'm making a bad play. Ah! Sorry. I got out of position. Wasn't able to cut in 180 in time to get a power shot. I was hoping I could, but he got to the ball too quick. My fault. Also, my fault on the kickoff there. Making some pretty big mistakes right now. Nifty with a really powerful shot. We're going to look to see if they have a shot on target. And they don't. So that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Don't need to panic there. Finkeldorf. If Finkeldorf was going for an aerial, I may have had to make a move. But since Nifty was streaking across the net, I didn't really feel too threatened, because that's a really difficult angle that player would have to make. And look at our goal. Look at our goal, baby. We don't need to do anything fancy. We just hit a power shot. Fortunately, it went behind him and under the bar, but I didn't choose to kick on that. I didn't choose to cheat on that kickoff, so now we have to wait for the ceiling shot. Our teammate goes first, and we just kind of camp the net. We just wait for that flick. When players are going for ceiling shots, the time to challenge it is when they're using their second tap of A. You don't want to get caught jumping before they use it. Otherwise, they're just going to pop it over you if they're a good ceiling shot player. Good cut from that guy. And we can just go quick. He hit that really far away from himself, so we're going to punish him for that. Try to get this demo here. Got a little bit greedy on it, so now we got to be careful. Nice try. It looked like he was going for a flip reset, but it was just a nice little pop. Kind of our fault for going for the demo and not executing it. Put us out of position. He almost hits that cross perfectly. If he hit that a little bit further away from the net, I could have maybe streaked across and tried to score, but too dangerous. Hey, and we're just scoring basic. I love it. I love it. They score some nice pass aerial plays. We're just hitting power shots still. Ah, man, my kickoffs are really bad right now against this guy. So he's slowing that play down. That's fine. There's no threat. So we can just kind of camp the back wall. Uh-oh. So now I'm being really awkward, and my teammate probably doesn't like that. So we're just going to reset and go back post now. That was all really bad from me. So we'll just try to make up for it. So there's that chip shot. We want to make sure if it goes over our teammate's head that we're challenging it quick. And he's not going quite yet, so we're going to kind of respect the boom, and that's too far away from them. So we're going to challenge that quickly. Maybe it lands on our head. Oh, no. Double jump aerial. Ah, my bad. I couldn't quite read that. Unfortunate. Our teammate's going to let him boom that to us. Got to respect one more touch here. All right. That's all 4 players up, but I think Nifty's there first. Wait, that might still be going in. Okay. We can slow this play down now. I actually made a really bad touch, but I still sat in front of the ball, so fortunately, we were able to make a 50. Oh no, he's coming for the bumps. All right. Teammate's not going to go, so we're gonna go fast there. Our teammate was looking like he was playing aggressive. I would have retreated. Got to be careful here. Just kind of keeping him to the outside and making sure when he gets that flick that I can get that back boost, and now we can go for a dribble play out of our own. He's just going to go for the demo, so we're just going to keep it on the floor here. Normally, what I like doing, if your teammate is ever going for a demo play like that, keep it on the ground, because a lot of the times, if you try to flick your opponent there... 1 second. Yeah, so if your teammate's going for a demo and you're driving it into the net, if you go for a flick play, a lot of the times the defender's going to want to be jumping over your teammate who is going for the demo. So if you flick the ball high, they're more than likely going to hit it, but if you keep it on the ground, your teammate just has to drive at them, and eventually if they get the bump, you can just slowly dribble it in. So that's kind of my rule of thumb for going for shots like that. It's going to be awkward for him, so we're going to try for a rebound, and he keeps trying to do in and out saves instead of just rotating into the net and 180ing, which isn't necessarily a bad way to defend, but he's just, you know, if he just went and 180'd and then he sat in the net there, he had a much easier chance to save that. So, you know, Nifty definitely had the mechanics. He was a pretty flashy player, but not very practical. A lot of the touches he made didn't quite execute perfectly, and it was fairly easy to save most of his shots, and we get rewarded for it with a div up. Our teammate, on the other hand, rotated very well with us. He allowed us to, you know, barely ever double commit. He hits his power shots. I hit my power shots. It's all fine and dandy. It was a really easy game to play with this guy. So, Division 4 achieved. A couple more games to GC. Let's see if we can keep it going. GG's. Alrighty. Heading into the last couple game of the series. Let's see who we get. We get Soccer Star. 420. I love it. Just let him know that we're going back. Doesn't look like he's going to get the first touch there, but there's a whiff already happening. Very awkward play to begin this game. I have no idea. All right, he's finally choosing to rotate, but he chose to rotate so late that he was barely ready for that flick. I'm also bumping him out of the way. sorry, everything's weird. Try to just get a light touch. Very bad touch from me, but this was all real awkward based on the beginning of this rotation. He It's okay. We'll bank it back. I accidentally bumped him up the field and couldn't really recover. Teammate's not choosing to cheat, but neither are they. Let's see if he gets a dribble play. Oh, he's going for the fancy stuff. And we're bumping him again. But I think he'll be fine. He's definitely fine now. So we'll actually rotate here. He might be able to get one more touch off of his aerial here. Great. Maybe a double touch as well. We can go for that. That opponent was not even near hitting that ball first, so our teammate's also choosing a really wide rotation, so we try to challenge that quickly. We get beat really hard. And now he has to dodge a demo. I did my best to actually bump that guy, but we're going to do our best just to get in front of this and put it to the corner. Wasn't able to get there first, but that's alright. We're just paying attention to the opposition right now. Pretty much just jumping if I see them jump. Because I know I'm closer to the ball than them. I'm going to leave that middle boost for my teammate. At least I think my teammate got it. I'm not too sure. Bump this guy one more time. Oh. I was just bumping things. What happened here? So I bumped that guy. That guy just makes a backboard whiff. Gotta be toxic, he says. Well, that was kind of a little backboard whiff. That happens. At all levels of play. all the way throughout the series, I'm telling you. So we're getting some fancy pants in this lobby so far. He kind of gives the ball away. Just try to beat him with a chip shot, power shot there. Can't really get a dunk on that. So now we just got to control this to the corner the best that we can. And we did not do a very good job at all. But that's alright. They weren't able to score the open net. We can rotate back with a little bit of boost in our tank. Make sure we're picking up all these pads on the way. So this is super dangerous. These are the really hard aerials. We're just going to hope he misses. Alright, we got really lucky that we were able to position ourselves inside the net. And it kind of just landed on us. Otherwise, we're SOL. A lot of players will ask, once you're getting into the GC ranks, that probably doesn't happen as frequently. If you're already a GC player and you're watching this and you're trying to figure out how to get out of 1600 or 1700, those are the aerials you need to be going for quicker just to put it to the corner, because higher ranked players will actually bury those shots. They'll be much more difficult to save. I kind of got lucky just camping inside the net and it landed on me. Just trying to get a first touch there. Again, just trying to stay in front of the ball so we can get this boost. We'll actually let our teammate challenge this first. Even though he doesn't have that much boost, I don't mind, because I'm in position to save his whiff anyway, and now we're just kind of like waiting for them. He made a fantastic dunk. That was super lucky. Maybe it wasn't lucky, but it was a really good dunk from our teammate there, and we were able to score the open net after the super awkward save the other guy had to make. We'll just go for a dribble play here. Good enough. So as we're ranking up here, most often, I think we've talked about this in when the account was lower ranked, you're probably not going to get away with being able to just shoot that into the net at higher ranks, because players actually know how to grab that corner boost and rotate towards the net very fast. So most of the times you're probably better off slowing it down for a dribble and then creating a flick opportunity for yourself. Now we're just going to grab this corner boost. If he beats that guy, we'll go. Not going to go quite yet. We're actually going to play safe. What the heck? My car just did a cartwheel. Yeah, I didn't want to go super aggressive on that. Just wanted to wait for the rotation to come in. Just make sure we're getting a touch. Rotate behind our teammate. He should be going first here. He's going for that pre-dunk. Hit a power shot. Let's steal the boost here, and then we can control this play. Yeah, perfect. Now our teammate should have boost and can come in on that. Looks like he's not going to. That's okay. Tries to fake it. We're just going to try and get a slow touch to the corner. Sit inside the net. Cut off the pass. And now we'll grab some more boost and just rotate. The inverse aerial almost gets them again. Now it's a really good chance for us to hit this backboard and then go for a rebound. And the reason I say to do that is because we know this player doesn't have too much say, or he doesn't have too much boost. And honestly, hitting it off the backboard here, it's very similar to what we were just talking about. It's a very difficult save to make, especially when you don't have too much boost in your tank. So he tries to do the in and out instead of just waiting for my shot or challenging it normally or going for the blind aerial in a sense. And we kind of just put it under him, make it really, really awkward. And we're actually playing against Grand Champion players. I had almost forgotten that the Grand Champion logo had changed. I'm like, what is that? But I think we're a couple games away, so let's hop into the next one. Maybe we'll re-queue into this lobby again. All right, heading into our potential last game of the series. We'll see who we get to share the experience with potentially, and we get Sazo. Now we notice that this guy's not taking the kickoff. And we don't even hit that good of a flick, unfortunate. Almost got away with another free goal. That seems to be happening quite a bit in this series. So we can turn and just get a power shot here. Chase this down a little bit. He's getting awkward touches, so we can challenge early. Teammate should be able to recover. That's a pretty good infield pass, but we've got to respect the power shot and cut that up, though. I'm not going to challenge that quick. I'm choosing to go defensive instead. This guy's not going to be able to get there first, but we'll slow play this on the wall. Try to get that chip shot. And bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Not going to go up the wall and try and do like a pass or like an air dribble. I didn't have enough boost, so just slow play it and yeah, a little chip shot. opt to steal the boost here. Our teammate could come in on that. I don't want to risk shooting that or passing that midfield. We'll just let him challenge instead. This is awkward, so we're just going to actually retreat. Pinch that off. Uh-oh. Try to steal this boost from the guy behind me, and I died for it. I guess he wanted that boost. Oh, they're getting really awkward in defense. Oh, he's actually letting me shoot that. That's a wonderful play from him to leave that ball. Challenging that was really aggro. If that guy wasn't on the back wall, I think him challenging that is fine. But because he was on the back wall, it was pretty sketchy. Get a double jump. If he traps that and gets a flick, we'll try to rebound it. That's okay. We're just going to bring it back and slow this play down. There we go. Now we have pressure again. Especially if he wins that and this guy makes a mistake. This is kind of bad from us. Yeah, we sort of just gave possession away. Not very good, but we'll protect the flick. Teammate forces the flick. We're able to rotate because we're, you know, air rolling and making sure we're landing properly. Sort of just zoned that guy out just in case he wanted to try and go back on offense. Another double commit or a double touch from that guy, but we'll just hit a power shot and do a chip shot. Is that good enough? Oh, the basics almost works again. We'll just hit that high like we talked about in the last game. They pre-jumped it, so that's okay. Every single time they go up, we're wasting their boost. And our teammate does a fantastic job. He does the basics. Awesome. So that guy just whiffs, and then he just capitalizes on a little baby touch. Good to go. Nice shot. Good choices. This is kind of awkward, so we're just going to do our best to get a little pop over that guy. And now we run away. We just want to show our teammate we don't want anything to do with that. If he hits that middle, we're ready. That's kind of dangerous, so we're just going to wait over here. Teammate should have a good controlled touch here. Actually, he just beats him flat out, which is equally as good. He's going for some stealing shots, so we got to respect it. And we can... Ooh, we actually got beat, and we did not stall the ball long enough. So we actually get burned for that. We tried to make something too aggressive happen here. And that's on us. We needed to make sure we let that ball dribble a little bit further towards our net, because our teammate went for a really risky stealing shot, and his rotation was slow. Oh, I think I hit it too high. My bad. Teammate's doing really good kickoffs, though. Okay, should be able to get the pop here. We end up getting the boost. Just hit that ball and then run away. Beat him to that. And try to just get a pass and run away from here. This is actually really bad now. I don't know how much boost my teammate has, and I'm taking this, so we're just going to go quickly. Our teammate went to grab the other boost, and now we just... We're kind of ball chasing, but... That's just the way that works sometimes. Really good clear, though. Stalling out that play. He can cut that as well. And now we're just trying to beat this guy. If he doesn't get a touch, then we have a good chance to score. And we have a rebound chance, but our teammate jumped in front of us. So I don't like that he cut in front of us there, because we could have went for our own touch. But we have to respect that, right? If he cuts in front of us there and we both go and we both miss, or if one player hits the backboard, then the other player's not ready for the rebound. So his choice there was really bad. And we try to just get a nice power shot off that. The strength and accuracy. It was a strong shot. Not accurate, though. Really good touch from that guy. But they're sort of just making long court shots. Oh, sorry, teammate. He might have enough boost for a 50 here. Now we're just going to beat him, put it downfield. And we might be able to read this before he can. Yes. So he hits that into his corner when he could have tried to just control that ball. There wasn't any immediate threat of me shooting that, so he could have, you know, controlled that into the corner instead of hitting it into the corner, and I was just able to read it a little bit quicker. The moment of truth. Some more exotic wheels. Not quite, but it might be the next one. All right, let's hop into it. All right, here we go. The potential last game of the series. Let's see who we're with. We're with Stasis Gaming on Twitch versus the Stinky Stinkers. I actually really hope this is my last game to end the series on. It's just got too much. It's got a Twitch streamer in it. It's got some Stinky Stinkers. This guy's driving backwards. What a flick. I can't get there. Too hard. I can play the 50 though. I just rotate behind this guy now. Hopefully I don't bump him. Oops, sorry. So based on how our teammate played that that first play, I'm actually thinking he's going to be a pretty consistent player. That's good enough. So very similar to the jockeying system, challenging the flick. Teammate goes up for the aerial, psychs out the opponent with a nice fake. We'll call that a fake. We can try and apply pressure to this, but actually not go for it. There's no reason for me going for this. I just want to steal his boost. I'm just putting I'm putting a pressure on the play, so he has to stay in his net, and I can go steal his boost. Unfortunately, fortunately, he just lets it go in. Oh, I don't know what my teammate's doing off that. This is gonna be really hard for me, but I'll do my best. Okay, they're missing again. And I'm just gonna find boost now. My teammate has 100. I can cut this with very little. Playing off that 50-50 there, keeping it in their zone. And I guess it pinched enough middle that they just left the net open. Yeah, really nice shot from my teammate. I wasn't sure if they had a guy in net, but it was actually just a good enough shot that he couldn't save it. Another good clear. And we can try a backboard clear here. Teammate gets beat to that one, unfortunately. That's okay. Let's see if how close he was to getting this one. Ideally, in a perfect world, I want that touch not to hit the ceiling, so it goes further back, but my teammate didn't choose to do a safe rotation. Instead, he tried just beating him straight up to the ball there. That's alright, though. We're just going to hit the back wall. See if they can get that clear. Teammate's in a good position for another 50. We'll half flip into this and let him clear it to us. And now we can play off this touch. A little bit awkward from them. Oh boy. Is that a goal? Nice. Yeah, that guy got a really unfortunate touch. I'm not sure what he's... It was a great pass. Wrong net though. Let's do a normal kickoff here. Get the bomb. And they keep giving us the ball for free. And this is if I didn't land on that guy's car, I would have went immediately. That would have been a good play to practice going quick. Wait for that clear potential. And now we're just gonna keep the pressure. Just keeping it high on the backboard. Not gonna challenge that quite yet. Teammate got the demo, and now we can challenge it. Pretty much just making them make the first move. Easy shadow defense here. Oh my gosh, they're just like own goaling or something. If he puts that middle, we'll just go quick. Pretty much just taking the pass away from them. Decent clear. We're going to try and grab this boost and then rotate. Yeah, that's fine. We're on a safe rotation. Teammate almost got bumped out of the way. Is that doing a fantastic job at not dying here? I'm surprised. And the ceiling shot for the game winner. Fantastic play. Well done. I'm surprised he didn't get bumped off either of those touches. This might be the game winner. And of course, if we hit GC, we're going to get GC with the last play being a ceiling shot. We'll see what happens here. And there it is. GC achieved. Using basic mechanics and basic game sense. Thank you, Stinky Stinkers. You did a couple own goals. Couple whoopsies, and we just played consistent. We made sure that we used the basic mechanics to our advantage when we needed to, positioned ourselves a little bit better than most players, and we rotated. We didn't really double commit with too many teammates all the way up to GC. There's a couple ball chasers here and there, but overall we made the games very easy to read for both us and our teammate, and that's the end of the series. So hopefully you've learned a thing or two by now. I appreciate you guys watching if you've stuck it through all these episodes. And I don't know what's next for the YouTube channel. Free to play is officially here in a couple days. So we will see what the next uploads will be. But until then, Have a great rest of your day and nights. And I'll catch you on the next uploads. And as always, take care. Cheers.